Alrighty then, this is Double B here, and what I'm going to show you how to do today is to make the perfect omelet. What the kind of omelet this is going to be. This is a basic Western omelet, or sometimes they call them Denver omelet, but I became aware of this when I was, I don't know, in the late teens and early 20s. I used to have these at the different, coffee houses, pancake shops, and then later I worked in Hawaii, and they had them there on the. We worked for the Navy, wasn't in the Navy, but we worked for them, and all the little base places there that you stop for break and whatnot. Well, we did get there and get the omelet, and I just kind of became fond of that particular combination. Now, I have always had a tenuous sort of relationship with eggs for a variety of reasons. I took care of chickens for a little while when I was one summer when I was just before high school. And I took care of the little children's petting zoo thing. We had chickens in there, and they're pretty nasty animals. They were caged, and they had all kind of problems. I didn't know anything about it at the time, but I learned quickly. But that's a foul beast. I mean, they'll sit there and peck each other's backside blood. I don't want to talk, but that's just gross. But anyway, later on, in that last couple of years before I left the house in high school, my mama used to make eggs. She had this tradition every single morning. She'd get up and, I was the only one left in the house, and then she left too. So there you go. But anyway, she had this tradition every morning. Before you wake up, you wake up and the first thing you smell was burning eggs. She had this tradition of burning up a couple eggs every morning. I'm not sure what the purpose was. I never actually saw them being eaten. I think it was maybe some kind of satanic ritual. I don't know. With her, I can't be sure. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't know. So, but that put me off to the eggs for quite a while. It's just like that burning the sulfur thing. It's like, that's a little too close to a kind of a devil, den thing, Hades kind of thing. That's scary. Sulfur smell burning. So that put me off to it. But the egg is such a fabulous fruit. It really, really is. And food. I meant to say food. But anyway, that's just me. But it's a fabulous food because it's got all them nutrients in it. You got the little the little unaborted chicken is in there, and then it's got all this food too. So you got like chicken and what the chicken needs to eat to be a chicken and all that. It's a lot of nutrients, is what I'm trying to say. In a little packet, a lot of protein, a lot of good nutrients in the egg. And I like these brown eggs. I don't know why. I just think they got a nice appeal to them. Kind of remind me of the country or something. But we got a brown store up there, and they have fabulous eggs and I've been pretty fortunate with those. But anyway, so I'm going to show you how to make this omelet. Now, as I said, it's a Western omelet, I guess is what we're going to call it. But, sometime I heard it called a Denver omelet. I'm not sure why that is. I guess you could put any city in front of it and it would still be an omelet. But the basics of the thing is that we got everything here we're going to use in this. It's got the ham, onions, green bell pepper. You can put the little other colors if you like. I've done that, or in the cheddar cheese, triple cheddar cheese, and so we're ready to go, and I'm gonna show you how this works. And it's really a great meal anytime, So try to find my safety glove there, but anyway, so yeah, heat this skillet up. I've already glazed it just a little bit with the virgin olive oil. Actually, this is extra virgin olive oil. I'm not sure how that works. I thought one of them things kind of either was or wasn't, you know what I mean? It's like being a little bit pregnant. It did, it's anyway, this extra virgin, I suppose it means these olives, maybe they ain't never been kissed. I don't know, but it's good. It's good. I know that. And I put that in there, just glaze it, just wipe it around with a paper towel, because I don't want that to be the main thing, okay? I'm gonna get that hot, and then the first two things I'm gonna put in there is gonna be my onion and ham. Okay, so I'm gonna cut me off a slice of this onion I've been working on. Saw off a little bit of that and put that over there with the Ziploc to put away later. Take off that outside rind, and then we got some nice onions. Okay, and that pan's getting hot, and then before I go to cooking, I'm gonna put the butter, a little pat of butter, because that's really what's gonna cook in. As I said before, The olive oil is just to kind of create a little barrier so you keep the smoke point from being too low, so the butter doesn't just start to, you know, turn brown and flare up and stuff. It really helps. Anyway, then I got this piece of ham. Got the 3 little deli slices of ham, not very much. And put that in there. And this is the good stuff too, the good kind. It don't have the whatever. There's some sulfites or some iron with it, but anyway, this is the natural kind. And so I like that a lot. And I'm just gonna cut up the little pieces of that, and these things are gonna be ready to go. Okay, so got these ready. Got everything here cut like I'm gonna put it in there. Now I'm gonna add my butter pat. Because I like the way, put that first and put them onions on there, and onions with a little bit of pepper. And I just really like how that comes out. Now I'm going to switch up the sauce on you now. Not using the kosher salt that I have. This is Himalayan pink salt. If you can see that, you know, that's, well, it's pretty, you know. And I like it. I found that the salsa, some of them have subtly different flavors, you know. And I've always been a fan of salt. I mean, ask anybody know me, they'll tell you that. I'm a, you know, but I don't, you know, apparently it's never showed up as a problem for me to have, you know, like high sodium and nothing like that. I've had that checked. But anyway, so I'm gonna do that. Put them onions in there, okay? Put that in there first, spread them around a little bit. And give me some black pepper. Put the little black pepper on there. And get those going. I got my little fry. There's just that little bit of cast iron fry pan. So I like this for doing stuff up like this real quick. I use that primarily. Use this non-stick pan for eggs. Okay, because it just works well. It's the kind of the ceramic non-stick, you know. So it ain't like that old Teflon stuff where, you know, it might do something weird. It's all gonna be fine. It's getting hot anyway. I got a little crazy there, but anyway. So yeah, it didn't have to kind of blisters off of there. So it's I don't think it's too unhealthy. I got that going. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit because I don't want this to, you know, just go crazy. Then I'm gonna cut off a fair amount of bell pepper. You know, that's really the only vegetable. I do eggs with, you know, but you know, the different kinds of, you know, well, with like garden scramble. That's nice. And put all squash and all kind of stuff in there. But for this particular omelet, it's just peppers, onions, ham. And they're going to be just triple cheddar cheese, of course. Okay? So, cut off my little pieces here. Now, I may want to just strike more of this. I don't know. See how that's looking. See how it's looking. I think I do, because I like that. The green, I mean, this is, you know, it's good. It's good for you, too, to have just a little, you know, the vegetable stuff in there. I might get another bell pepper pretty soon. I think that's my last one. I'll cut up that bell pepper. Okay? And put that in there. So that is all the little vegetables that need to go in there. I'll turn it back up again. Sear this just a little bit, okay? Now I'm just gonna take it off the heat because I like the onions not to be just cooked down too much. One thing I like them. They need to be cooked for me because it just makes them sweet and it takes away that weird chemical thing that bothers me about onions. Anyway, so. But I like them peppers to be crispy. As I have said many times, I don't like limp and soggy. Limp and soggy has no place in your diet as far as I'm concerned. So now we got that going. It's looking pretty good, you know. And I may cover it for just a minute. Not too long, because as I said, we're going to keep it nice and fresh. I got my bowl here, and this is for my eggs. I got 2 of these eggs. I picked one kind of bigger than the other. Just average it out, I thought, you know. And I'm just going to crack those in there. And try not to get too much shell. I guess I messed that up just a little bit, so I had to maybe fish those out. It probably wouldn't kill you if you did eat it, but yeah, it's a little chipper. Couple little chips of shell. I get a little excited and I get the shell going in there, but that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, come on. Little ornery sucker there. Okay, I got all that out. Get the little eggs off my ham. And now we're ready to stir this up a little bit. We're ready to start the eggs, okay? So this is looking very good. And I'm going to move this to this back burner, but I'm not going to turn it on. I'm going to wear my safety glove with. There it is, okay. Use a safety glove for these cast iron skillets. It's always a good thing. 'cause it will burn the bejesus out of your hand, I'll tell you that much. That's there. Got this little stick pan going, and now I'm going to take a little pat of butter. Now this is the kind of key to me before making a good omelet. So the other thing, as I said, I had a tenuous relationship with egg, but I learned the things to do and not to do, because it ain't just, you know, just into it. I mean, you got to know certain things about them. To me, if you know. So the thing about the omelet is I don't like to be any runny egg inside, man. That just freaks me out. I just, you know, whatever. I got little peccadillos or something like that, I'd say, but I got a little, don't put a little pink salt in the water. I put water in there, okay? Now what it's gonna do is this gonna cook this egg. I'm gonna cover it, and that's, I never seen people do, but you're gonna cook that top. You know, I tried before different things, flipping the egg, you know, and it just is stupid. But I want that cooked, or I don't want like a burn outside and the runny eggs inside, and then some vegetables in there. I want it to all be cooked. All the egg must be cooked. That is my thing. So I'm gonna salt those eggs, and typically, I would put a little. Remember dashing nutmeg and cayenne pepper in there, but I seem to be out of those at the moment, so I just gonna be a little Mrs. Dash. She never hurt anybody. And then I'm gonna put just a touch of milk. Don't overdo it with that. You don't absolutely have to have something in there. You could use milk or water, but you don't absolutely have to have it, particularly because we're using that water with the butter. And what it's to do, put that in there, just a little bit of water left. And it make that butter be even on the pan, and then put the cover, and they're gonna steam up around there. See, the steam is gonna cook the top side of the egg. It's just wonderful. And then you can put your stuff on there and fold it over however you like. But main thing, get it in there, whip those babies up. You know, they don't feel nothing at this point. So you just whip it good. You know what I mean? That old Devo song. You know, whip it, baby, whip it good. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Whipping them eggs. Okay. Now. I do want a little bit more of that water to dissipate in there, but when you do this way, and this is what I'm saying, you don't have to add something inside the eggs for fluffiness, because I found that if you do it it's kind of almost like a fry steam combination that I do with this, and when you do that, it makes a fluffy egg naturally, whether or not you put some kind of other ingredients inside. But anyway, so I think it's about ready. Always. Take this, I swirl it around, so as I make sure everything's coated, you know, that's been up on high, it's all pretty hot, and now we're going to put this in, like that, and then we'll let it go just a little bit like that, and then I'm gonna turn it down a bit, okay? I'm gonna take it down a notch or two, and let it just kind of rest there, okay? And that's going to be good. I promise you that. So while doing that, I could just take a break here maybe, but anyway, put this onion away. But I do want to show you just how this should be when it's. So it's just to getting that heat right is critical, kind of critical. Because I don't want a lot of brown. I want it to be nice. If there is the slightest little bit of going tan or something, you know, that's okay. But I don't want it raw, and I don't want it burnt, okay? Because I have had the experience of both of those kind of eggs, but it ain't something I can tolerate. Is all I can say about that. But that's going pretty well. Now, watching our stuff back here, because I'll turn it back on at some point before I add it. And just to make it hot and crisp it off and like that. But you see, I didn't cover it, because if I did, it'd sit there and it's still steaming, it's still hot. You know, the things cook after you turn them off. I can put this away. But they continue to cook after you turn them off. And what I would end up with would be, what? Limp and soggy, right? So we're going to let it sit just like that. And I'm going to check my egg here again, see how it's doing. And it's starting to look pretty good, you know. And I'm going to see if I can put this where you can see it. But can you kind of see it's starting to, and you know, it ain't going to take a whole lot longer. And I'll put that like so. And I believe what I'll do is stop this for about a minute. Just so, you know, because I don't just have to talk incessantly. But anyway, and then we'll fix it. Okay, put those things away, and some things away, and let this go just yeah, it ain't that long a time. You know, I just, like I said, I didn't want it heavy, just watching you put stuff away, so I wasn't really doing anything of value there. Well, I was, but anyway, so I'll turn this back burner on here, lift this up, see how it's doing. Now, see, now that egg at this point, it's a little shiny, but it is fully cooked, and it will continue to cook. It looks pretty good. Turn it down low. Now, I'm gonna take my cheddar, my triple cheddar cheese here. You know, it's medium and mild and Vermont white. It's a nice combination of cheeses. You know, you could fresh grate all this. You know, that's only you know, that's only better, I guess. But you know, sometimes I just, you know, cooking for one, I just like get it done, and that's that. But anyway, so I got my cheeses on there. Put this cover just for a second. These are heating back up, you know. And then I'll put that on there and do the fold, and that's about it. You know, it's kind of it's pretty dang simple when you get right down to it. So the rear stuff, now that's all heated up. I'll lift this off of here, and now it started to melt, but it'll melt the rest of the way when I put these hot ham and vegetables on there. And there's other omelets I make, by the way. This ain't only one, but this is kind of classic. I think this is kind of a classic omelet, if you want to say that. But see, that's very pretty, and I don't know if you can see that or not. But that's a nice little. We'll see if I can. See if I can record a little close up and in a video here if I can. But just so you get the full idea. All right, so here we go. See, that's very pretty. Don't you think that's pretty? I know it is. Okay, so that's that, and that's and we're ready. You know, ready now for the fold. Okay, so take this other little, you know, this is a non-metal spatula, and I'm going to take one side, fold it over. You know, that's it. It got a little gold in there, and that's at the edge of what's tolerable. You know, it's man, it broke there a little bit anyway. But that's let's see, maybe I can save this for pretty. Put this on here like so. Put the busted part on the bottom. There we go. So usually this comes out this perfect the first time, but you know, sometimes you have a little thing there. But there it is. That's beautiful. That's perfect. And I said that can be anywhere from there to lighter. And it's just wonderful. Now I take my little Cholula here, look at here, just slide back and forth, put a little bit of Cholula on there, and it pretties it up, and it's buddy. That with eggs and that veg, that is a great flavor. I love this hot sauce. This Cholula is my favorite. I just kind of discovered it this past year. But anyway, so that's that, and then that's all there is to that, you know. So and then I'm just going to take, and I had cut up a little cantaloupes, you know. I'm gonna put that there, and that's gonna be that's a nice breakfast or snack later in the day. You know, whatever you're gonna do. It's a little later in the day here, but yeah, you just put that away, and you have an omelet there that can't be beat. I really don't think so. I'll show you how good this is. And we'll do that and conclude here, and then I'm gonna pour me some orange juice and have this delicious omelet. But look at that, if you can make another little snapshot of it. Oh, that's a beautiful plate. Now doesn't this make you happy? Make me happy. It's so colors, vibrancy, good flavors, crisp vegetables. You can see how crisp that stuff still is in there, and yeah, buddy, that's the kind of thing I like. So I hope you like it too, and let's take a little bite of this and see just how we did. Look at that, it is wonderful. It is just that is just so pretty in my opinion. I don't know if you can see, I get that up there. Can you see? That's just, you know, oh yeah. Perfect omelet. You know, we'll call it the Western omelet. I'm gonna give Denver all the credit because I don't know, I never had one there. Maybe they're better, I don't know. That's it, and hopefully, you know, that's really the main pointer on this to me is cooking it so that the eggs are done inside, and the eggs aren't raw, and the eggs aren't burnt, and you know, You come, you know, I love eggs now. I really do. All right. Thanks for checking us out here. This is Double B. Have a good day. Thank you.